Once a year, I teach to a group of 20 students. This program is called Momentum. It's our highest end program that we've got at Cinematic Composing. And I teach one of the classes, usually once a week. My class is more like open Q&A, but in this particular case, I gave feedback to one of the students to his music. The group told me that they loved this particular feedback. That was pretty good, and that I should post it out there, so that's what we are doing. Hope that you enjoy it. Let's get started. Let's take a listen so you remember what you wrote.
Hey, stop talking. Hold it, free.
Dash, run! What? Run! Oh yeah!
What the? They're super. Get the boy. Show yourself.
Alright, it's great. I like all the musical choices that you've done. I like the structure very much, and I think that it works overall. I've got a few things here and there that I could mention. So let's take a look again, and I'll give you some notes here and there.
Dash, remember what Mom said.
What? Hey, stop talking. Hold it, free.
I love this section. These type of scenes, these are tough. Well, animation in general, it just takes so much time. I love how you created tension on this scene with the high and low pitched while leaving a space in the center for dialogue. Obviously, the music's too loud, but I love it because now I can focus on the music.
Hold it, free.
Dash, run!
That's perfect. Like, silence is so effective, and that was masterful how you chose to go silent here. I like it.
What? Run! Oh yeah!
And then it starts right. It's like there are many frames where the music could start and how it could start. I think it works fantastic. You've got that short roll,
Run! Oh yeah!
What the? They're super.
subtle roll, and then you've got the strings coming in when they look at them. That's perfect. I think it works great.
What? Run! Oh yeah!
What the? They're super.
There's still not chase music just yet, because we could have darkened it a little bit. We could have added a little bit more of weight or depth, in my opinion, with this moment. Those staccatos being helped with a little bit more of maybe like the lower strings, helping that pulse that you're creating with a little bit more of depth. And then we've got this going on where the chase starts. Fantastic. You're telling a story musically with a small melodic element, the motif there. Works great. That's the only thing where he hits the backs. I could have maybe done something slightly different. I'm talking about the sync, where the music stops or where the musical gesture happens. So there are two elements there, when he hits the backs and then when he falls. I would have marked both, right? With a musical gesture that starts when he hits the backs and then when he falls. The way you stopped is the exact same way I would have stopped. So good job. I would have marked that hit with the bags a little bit more, even though it's not a hit. And I understand it's hard because every musical section it's very short in this type of animation. But sometimes it's just the way it is, and there are a lot of changes, and that's perfectly fine as long as you have a common thread that connects them all. Love the kind of like the low marimba type of thing. It works great. This is great, kind of like starts like a second section of the chase, let's say. And the motif is not happy, obviously, but the music is on his side, or that's what I felt. And now things change. Now, the first time that I saw it, the reaction that I had is that we've got the exact same motif. While this works great, it could work fantastic here if we would have not heard it earlier the exact same way, because the music was on his side and now we don't know what's going on. Maybe I would have kept the same one but with an addition. Maybe adding more of dissonance or another instrument that makes it sound a little bit darker. Because if we look at his face, he doesn't look the same. Or maybe not presenting this so clearly for the first time, right? Just kind of like introducing it, but not presenting it completely. It works perfectly fine, but if I was to, mention a small little thing, that would be it. Like now he's genuinely worried, create a little bit of difference of what we had before when he was escaping, and now that there's an actual chase and he's like, oh man. Great, that motif works great there. And now he smiles. We're entering a new section here. And I love how you musically do the same thing. I loved this part, open space, the music gets bigger, fantastic. Not just gets bigger, but also we have some long notes. Because there's a space, right? I love how well it matches what's going on visually and what's going on musically as well. We go higher and register those long notes, great. Only thing though, if I were to mention something here, is to still keep the pulse a little bit more alive, keep the tension going. It's very fast paced, so having those melodic lines going up, but also having the pulses to have more weight in the mix, in the arrangement. You don't have to, but we could have certainly be a little bit more exaggerated and prepare this with as well. Maybe you decided not to do it. It would be super cliche and it would be super obvious. I always surprise myself seeing how well it works. It's expected, right? That's amazing. It's a freaking long scene. This takes long to write. It's a lot of work, great work all together, yeah. It's fantastic. You could have gone two routes here, like pure Mickey Mousing and kind of like structuring the scene kind of like 3 to 5 seconds at a time, musical gestures here and there. But no, we've got this fanfare here for this section where he's winning. Great, love it. There's no indication of, oh crap, things are changing, other than the change on his face. And it would have accepted so well, like a musical gesture that changes the game and the sound side of things as well there. Because when he changes, oh, we still have the tail of the fanfare. So musically, it's still not that big of a deal. You didn't do it, it works perfectly fine, but I'm just saying that if you would have Mickey Mouse that moment, it would have felt so, it would have fitted perfectly. You stopped, I liked it, it works so well. I would have not chosen to stop the music, most likely I would have done like I would have swell, but I think your option works so much better. Maybe I would have gone from the swell preparing from earlier, but it's so sudden. Like when we realize that he's actually going to crash till he crashes, like half a second. So it's very effective, I love it. Just phenomenal, I love it. You could have gone for like the typical cliche, descending whatever. You didn't. It works great. This scene works. It's perfect. There's more good than things that I can say. So good job. Hope that some of these notes were useful. Hey, you watched the video till the end. Congratulations! Alright, so just comment with the I'm a composer hashtag so I know that you've watched the video till the end. And also please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Click the subscribe button. This does 3 things. First, YouTube is gonna show our videos in your homepage. They are gonna be there when you need them. Second, helps our channel grow, makes us happy to see that number increase. And 3, most importantly, it lets the algorithm know that what we are doing matter, and YouTube is gonna put our videos in front of composers like you that want to grow and learn. We're gonna continue to post free videos to add value, but please help us reach more people. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for your time, congrats again for watching the video till the end. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.